Hi folks, welcome back. Today we have a very American video. In front of me here I have an American lock. This is the Series 1105's padlock, and this was sent to me by Randy Perkins. It's a very nice red colour lock, and I've seen most of you guys on UKLS picking these, and I've had this one for quite a while, and for a long time I wasn't able to open it, but recently I managed to get into it. I think my main problem is with the tension, because if you put a normal tension wrench in there, it gets caught under the warding and it starts to bind up. And I think most of you guys use pry bars to tension these top of the keyway. But yeah, anyway, today I also got another one of these, another American lock. This was from Ots4149, who was doing a sort of trade, and he sent me this. It's an American lock, the locksmith's lock since 1912. Never had one in a box, so really nice to have a box. And I believe Master Lock has taken over American Lock since. But Otsfor, that's your half of the parcel, half of the trade. I'm going to post that out to you later on today. So let's have a look at this. It really is a beautiful lock. We've got a beautiful black colour and a really long shackle, which is interesting. Again, Series 1105, and there's a key. Works beautifully. It's a really nice lock, and I think this one will be staying in my collection. You can see there's the two together. I'm not sure if I'll be picking this one because I found that picking these Americans seems to make them wear down quite a lot, so I don't think I'll be doing that. I might have a bash at it, but we'll see. Here, an interesting thing that I discovered with these is I was actually watching Pete Restel's video on repinning these. If you look at the key, if the camera will focus, I think you can just about see that. It's 48567. That's the actual cuts on the key. They don't always make the code the same as the key cuts for security reasons, so nobody can just copy down the key. They usually put these in a funny code, and the weird thing with this one is that it's also got that stamped on the side of the lock, so it's not very secure. Somebody could just take a note of that and have a key cut. But on this lock here, I noticed that it's in code, and it isn't stamped anywhere on the body. So I don't know if that was a later upgrade. There isn't a date stamped on this one, whereas I think 1982 is the date on this one. But anyway, less of the talking. I'm going to clamp this up, see if we can get into this. And see if we can gut this thing. Let me get a... trying to remember what I used last time. I think it was this. So I'm going to use top of the keyway tension with this really thick clom tension wrench, and hope that doesn't ping out, hit me in the face. I'm sorry you can't really see the keyway there, but Ah, okay. It certainly did not do that the first time I picked it, but I guess I've got used to it since then. I'm going to make the mistake of picking it again. Sorry about the camera angle. It's totally bizarre here. I don't know what's going on. Tension wrench slipped out. Use the other end. Yeah, that's why I need some pry bars. This really isn't designed for top of the keyway tension. And that's it. Okay, so it's open. Let me zoom out here. I don't know why it was zoomed in so much anyway. Okay. Right, so let's get into this thing and show you the weirdness that's in it. I'm just going to give it a tap to see if we can get some of those metal shavings out. And that's it. Okay, so the way it works is basically this plate hooks on here and it holds the core in, and the screw comes down and threads into this little nut that holds it in place. Let me get my tools here. Should be an easy clip to remove, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me lock this up. Let me come back once I've got this clip off. Okay, I succeeded in getting the clip off. You would think that they'd be easy to get off since they're so springy, but that's actually a problem. And I think I snapped the beak off my my clip remover, so it doesn't seem to work as well. But I knew it was going to happen sooner or later because it's really a thin little thing. Okay, so the keys in. I'll take this out. You can see it's a 6-pin core, but only 5 pins from factory. Okay, get my tray upside down here. Man, I'm losing the plot. Okay. So all 5 pins of the key pins are serrated. Let's have a look at the top. Oh, whoa, that's really weak springs. Those pins are hardly sticking up. 1 is a serrated spool, 2 is another serrated spool, 3 is a serrated, 4 is a serrated, and 5 is also a serrated. So very nasty stuff there. And a tip, when you go to... I've dropped springs everywhere, haven't I? Not the neatest of cuttings, but... A tip when you go to reassemble these is make sure that this overhang here, there's only an overhang on one side, make sure that's where the front of the core goes. So the core should sit nice and flush. So many times I've put it in this way round and the core is obviously not sitting flush there. But as well, it's a very tiny little core. Just for the sake of doing so, well, let me show you. First of all, the American locks are actually sealed. I don't know if you can take the guts out of them at all, but it just means, oh my goodness, that totally failed. I am such an idiot. What I was trying to prove there was that the guts don't fall out of these American locks. Okay. That was an absolute fail. Well, the guts obviously do fall out of these things. There you go. I can't believe that. I was just trying to demonstrate that the guts don't fall out of these things when you push down the shackle. They don't usually, but it did on this occasion. Just for the sake of doing so, we're just going to, I want to show you the nice shiny core that's in this one. I'm not going to gut it, but I just want to show you how nice it is. I don't think this has been gutted before, this core. It's just so nice and shiny. You can see the oil on it, and it's really nice, and just so smooth as well. Look at that, just smooth. So thank you so much, Oxford, for sending that to me, and Randy Perkins, thank you for sending the red one to me. Let me zoom in here and give you a better idea of the pins. But, yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, check out Randy Perkins' channel, and I'll leave a link in the description. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.